Alright, so where we last left off was the group was tasked with infiltrating the lower levels of the Citadel to stop what appears to be a rogue artificial being. The Supreme Caretaker has advised you of what needs to be done in order to eliminate this entity. You have already cleared floors 1, 2, and 3, and there are 2 more floors left. You have decided to enact a plan to sneak to the 5th floor because of the aid of one enemy that you did not know that was an ally, which was a Drider. With the Drider's help, you have access to the elevator codes without being detected by the entity. So now, you will enact your plan and stop this rogue AI from whatever plan it was attempting to do. So, let me get the environment up. I don't know what environment I went with, but I think I went with... Is it this? No. Yeah. So, switching to the battle map now. So you all managed to clear out the enemies on the 3rd floor, and reinforcements came in from the automated guards that the Supreme Caretaker made. So, what are you guys gonna do?
I think we agreed that we'd skip going to the 4th floor and just go
because
automatically to the 5th floor.
You made a plan that the reinforcements, as well as the adventurers that were with you, are going to the 4th floor to act as a distraction, as you were going to use the elevator with the codes to get to the 5th floor and attack the entity head-on, trying to distract him.
Yeah, divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. So that was your plan. So you guys have been keeping track of like your health as well as your spell slots that you have used, by the way, yes?
Yes.
Okay, making sure. Okay.
Yep.
So
also, am I under blessed?
You were.
You were. Because combat has ended.
Yeah, bless only lasts for a minute, so.
Yeah, which is basically, I think, 6 rounds of combat?
10.
10 rounds, okay, my apologies. Yeah, because you also blessed one of the other adventurers. And if I recall, Shala is with the Supreme Caretaker. She's not with you.
Yep.
Elma is with you, so you have that. So, my question is, are you wanting to first scout the 4th floor, like through the doorway, and devise a plan of attack with the adventurers, or you just want them to go in blindly? This is why I'm asking.
They can scout it, I guess.
Wait, didn't you still have your spiders and like familiars? Can you just send one, I think, deep in the shaft to see what's going on the 4th floor?
They last for a minute, I think. How long did they last?
Block of familiars, I think it's an hour.
Oh, for some reason it's not listed. on my on my character sheet. Look it up.
No, I have it. You said flock of familiars?
Yeah.
Okay, I have it. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh
yeah, it's an hour. Okay.
Okay, I don't know. Is it? There it is. There it is. Yeah, I posted it. You're kidding me. My computer is slow. Ugh, great. Because other people are using it in the house. So yeah, it is an hour, and you could summon up to 3.
5 now, actually.
Yeah, if you cast it at higher levels.
Which warlocks always do.
Okay. So you cast Flock of Familiars.
It's already been cast a while ago.
Okay, so it's spiders and owls?
Yeah, it was 2 owls and 3 spiders.
Yeah. So you want to send the spiders and, like, say, an owl just to see what's at the step of the 4th floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I would like for you to make a perception check for me.
Perception, owls get +3 to perception with advantage, yeah.
Yep.
Uh, 18. So the one got 18.
Okay.
And one got 10. And what do spiders have for perception? Spiders get a straight roll.
Okay. So.
And there's 3 spiders, so 10, natural 1, and natural 1.
Okay. So, my question is, how are your spiders scouting? Are they, like, going to climb up the ceiling of the 1st floor, around and all of that? Because that's...
yeah, they were riding the owls, and then once they got to the 4th floor, they'd, like, hop off and start climbing the ceilings and stuff.
Okay. So, 2 spiders failed, basically, yes?
Yep.
Okay. The owls, were actually... Okay, so it was 18 and a 10 for 2 of you owls, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so those 2 owls, see something, and it, basically agitates them. The spiders do not see it, but, something basically snatches the spiders, and yeah, I presume owls have ears. I'm gonna assume that. Oh, something. I'm gonna assume, but basically, you do see what appears to be a figure feeding on something, and possibly you surmise that maybe whatever this figure was, it was also trying to feed off the spider.
Oh yeah, so if a spider dies, it just disappears and goes back to the plane affairs.
Yeah. So the first spider dies, and the other spider dies, and like, you then hear a loud crashing and what appears to be a animalistic, bellowing roar of an animal.
Can the owls see what it is?
I did say that they see what appears to be a figure that was feeding. However, it's more like in the back of the room.
Okay, I think owls are proficient in stealth too as well.
Check.
That's what I'm doing. Yes, they are. +3 in stealth.
Okay, so roll stealth if you want them to move up.
Do they have the same stealth as me? Let's see. No, +5. So 16 and 19.
Okay, so they kind of like. Do you want them to fly stealthily or move on their feet stealthily?
They're flying stealthily because that's how owls are stealthy.
Okay.
They fly very quietly.
Okay, that's why I'm asking. So they fly around until they land on one of the capsules, and they have a good view now. And I will adjust the capsules. Just give me a moment. Trying to move them, and yet I can't.
So what do they see?
Okay, I was just making the adjustments to the thing. So yeah, sorry. Just,
Okay.
Yeah, give me a moment. I was making adjustments. So they kind of like land at this section here, at this capsule, and they see one of those spider things. Not the driders, but what is this thing called? Is it in the Beyond Monster Manual? Not monster, but the monster things. Monsters. Okay, and I believe the challenge video would have been. And this is Underdark. Sorry, I'm trying to find it's something. Oh, is it this? Oh, nice. Okay, I found what I think I was looking for. Oh yeah, it's from. Okay, so it's in that book. Okay, so so what you see is actually the creatures that were very similar from the clinic, the medic clinic, and all of that. The Coldress, I believe it was called. So yeah, you see these things feasting.
Where are you posting it?
Sorry, give me a moment. You want a picture of the creature?
Sure.
You're asking where it's
Where is it? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thought you meant like a picture. You could look it up. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry, I have a sore shoulder. So I'm going to see if there is the giant spider. I'm thinking it's under summons. Aliens. No. Basic undead camp. Familiars and summons. Here we go. Bat, snake, djinn, spider, but there was a different type of spider. Whatever. I'll just use the spider that they have. Over there. So these things are medium. And so basically, one is over here feasting. This thing is also feasting. And it appears to be feasting off of these dead things.
So they're the same thing that we found in the clinic?
Yep.
These monsters that are feasting, or what?
Yeah, so...
Okay.
Yeah, because there was the Colodris, and there was also the chitin that you were also fighting. So these Colstris are basically feeding off of the dead chitin.
Okay. I'll just say what I see to the rest of the party.
Is the device stand thingy, is it alright? Or is it damaged?
So, with your perception, you do see that it's undamaged. However, it is covered in thick layers of webbing. Like, this entire room is thick with webbing. Like, think of it as a black widow spider nest. Thick of webbing. Everywhere.
Okay, so the spiders know... So the spiders have web sense?
These things do have web sense, yes.
Yeah.
So they did detect the spiders. That's why they went after them. But since you used your owls to fly and avoid them, they were not detected.
Okay, but also my spiders also have web sense too as well, so...
Yeah, but
they would also...
Yeah, but they failed their perception.
No, but the web sense is a... There's no roll for web sense. It's just an exact... it's just a thing that happens automatically.
Well, like I said, you like get a sensation. Basically, I said through the owl's eyes that you see figures. Through the spider's eyes, you would like get like slight vibrations before the connection was cut off. I would surmise.
Okay. Do my owls see anything else?
Well, like I said, the console remains untouched.
What are the conditions of the pods?
So you see that one pod is broken, so I will just take a free hand. That's broken. That's broken. This is broken.
Okay. Is there anything in the non-damaged tubes?
It appears to be creatures in there, yes. However, these creatures are different. These creatures are basically the cauldrons, however, they are different looking. And the cauldrons are basically in the larger tubes, while the chitins are in the smaller ones. So,
okay.
So I will actually...
Neil, do you want to... Do you want me to recall, bring back one of the owls so they can cast Dragon's Breath, so they can burn down all the webs?
Who are you asking?
Neil.
Burning down the webs might not be the best option.
That's what I'm asking.
Dragon's Breath doesn't last for all that long. And we want to go down to the next floor anyways. I mean... So how many enemies are here?
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cauldrons, and there is basically 1, 2, 3, 4 dead chittins. There are 1 and 2 chittins in the smaller pods, and there are 2 cauldrons in the larger pods.
So, 4 adventurers plus a handful of automatons. And this is level 4, right?
Level 4, yeah.
I mean, I can do that and we can just set them on fire and then proceed down, but I don't know how much damage an open fire will do to the console.
I don't think it'll do much damage.
Fire is hot. Electronics don't like that. I can't believe magical electronics aren't going to be more resilient to being set on fire.
Well, this is what I'm asking. You guys are talking about this out of character. So in character, what would your characters think would be the best option?
Ortis will ask the caretaker, I think that's the name.
The supreme caretaker on the 3rd level, what to do?
Is
it the supreme caretaker or your caretaker?
Our caretaker.
Okay.
She'll ask if how much heat can the place stand before it's destroyed.
So he chimes in saying, if you say that the console is covered in webbing, I would surmise that there might be slight technical damage to it. But if we do manage to wrest control of the 5th level, we should be able to regain complete control from there.
Well, Adrian will ask if the mercenaries are able to handle these guys on their, with the robots, with the help of the robots.
So, the mercenaries and adventurers say that they will be able to keep them busy long enough for you to do what you need to do. The automatons will also request for more backup to arrive, as well to help overrun these things with higher advanced weaponry. So they will be able to buy you time.
So there's only 9 of them in total.
Yeah, but, yeah. Do you think,
just because there's 9 enemies, you think you might take them? You don't know.
do you think, the corrupted AI will send more guys in, though, onto the 4th level?
You don't know.
Well, actually, that's kind of the point we're trying to get them to do. Clear out the 5th level by sending people into the 4th.
But like I said, you don't know.
Well, we're counting on you guys. Go murder stuff.
Yeah, I think you might want to put some fire on. You might want to bring some fire down there.
Okay, so are you wanting Adrian to put fire breath on his owl, and the fire breath owl will do some basic fire, and then the adventurers will go in?
The problem is the spell doesn't last all that long.
Artis was planning for them just to bring some torches and then light the web on fire.
Well, webs don't really burn, they kind of just melt.
Can they freeze?
Yes.
Do they lose their stickiness if they freeze?
Not all webs are sticky. It's not really the web that's sticky. It's a substance that they coat them with.
Okay, will that substance still be sticky if it's frozen?
No.
The substance will be completely frozen, and spiders actually do not like the cold, so you are being smart.
Caretaker, can you ask the Grand Taker,
the supreme caretaker, as you guys call it.
Supreme caretaker.
Just call her C. Just call her SC. SC.
Can SC have some kind of ace weaponry or something? Something that can quickly freeze a bunch of places? Ice bombs?
Okay, so you're asking if the supreme caretaker, you're asking your caretaker to contact the other caretaker to see if they have ice weapons. So,
yep.
At this point they do, and the squad is on their way to help with this. Because they use ice to keep them in sleep hibernation. But that's all they can do. Because the weaponry won't be there And the more time you waste, the more time the other entity will have time to prepare or do something, so...
Okay. So,
Adrian... like I said, guys, what are you gonna do?
Okay. So, Adrian, you have your owl blessed by Nail with the power of ice, and you breathe, and your owl will start causing havoc, and the adventurers will start heading inside. I guess you would try to make sure it has a path towards the device, and freeze it, and freeze the console, so the ice can be broken off, so that will cause the evil spirit, some evil fake spirit to grab its attention.
Or I can just send my owl in there with them, and then I can use Dragon's Breath on my owl whenever I want to.
Yeah, that will do.
Because familiars can deliver touch spells as long as they're within 100 feet of you. And Dragon's Breath is a touch spell.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a great plan.
Okay, so you're gonna send Nail's Owl in there to do the touch spell Dragon's Breath with ice.
Yeah, I guess ice would work.
Like, I'm asking what you guys want to do. It's your call.
Yeah, we'll reinforce the adventurers with my familiar.
And how long does Dragon's Breath last? An hour?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Which is why we'll be activating it as it is needed, rather than just randomly.
Okay, that seems like a plan. So we're about to head downstairs. Everyone agreed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the adventurers and the automatons get ready to do their assault. So they're at the door, ready for the owl. So my question is, do you want your owl to first fly up, get right here, and then do Dragon's Breath? And this is a concentration spell, by the way. So meaning you can't do any other spells as long as you are concentrating on your owl.
Well, I can't do any of their concentration spells.
Yeah, any other concentration spells. You can do other spells, but non-concentration spells.
So, Yeah, when the adventurers come in, yeah, I'll have the owl fly over and basically just start freezing where the console is and trying to get as many of the enemies
Okay.
as it can,
Okay.
while staying out of reach.
While staying out of reach. Okay, so I'm gonna say combat for them started, and all hell is breaking loose, and you guys are activating the elevator. The elevator activates. You put in the codes, and you're all going inside. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So the sound of combat is heard and then like stops as you guys get inside and the elevator goes down. You guys don't hear the combat again because again it's happening. So with that, gonna get rid of these things. Okay. So you guys get to the thing. Where the elevator is. Let me just make the final adjustments here. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna move these guys over here because they're not with you. Okay, so my question is, who's gonna exit the elevator lift thing first?
Adrian can.
Okay, so Adrian, you're up in the front. Who's going after him?
Ortis.
Nail, you'll go second to last.
Yep.
Which holds Layla and Elma to hold up the rear as you guys go in. So you guys go in, nothing happens.
This is the 5th floor?
Yes, your guys are on the final floor. You see this large square console, and you see what appears to be a circular disc thing there, which is kind of like similar to what the 70th floor is, with the Supreme Caretaker is.
So these things are
Okay.
pods.
Pods, yes, indeed.
Okay, Oris will summon his echo.
Okay.
Goes through 15.
Adrian will cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
Okay.
So how much? I keep on forgetting how much temporary hit points. So level 4. So 20.
Okay, so
Oh,
so Otis, you're sending your echo.
Yep, and then I'm going to have it go up to the console.
Okay, as soon as your echo gets close, elevator door shuts. Hallway door shuts. And a figure appears and says, "I must say, you are quite bold to come down here, abandoning your friends up top. Quite bold, but illogical, I would say. Strength in numbers would be preferable." Did you guys hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone respond?
Well, Adrian. Well, I think he'll cast Shadow Moil on himself too, as well, Nat, at this point.
Okay.
So you're okay. So where were you planning when we defeated up there?
Do not think I do not know about my pet's betrayal. Some of those are her children, but she doesn't truly care for them. What I was planning to do was let you fight them, weakening yourselves, as I will then fill the room with neurotoxin, and watch you wither and die slowly.
Nero, what?
Poison, toxin, poison toxins, you oaf. Basically poisonous gas, he says with an irritated tone.
He
So
whispers to Adrian. Did you know what neurotoxo is?
Adrian, do you want to roll an intelligence check or a medicine check to see if you would know what neurotoxin is? Because I'm pretty sure Nail would know what neurotoxin is. It's a type of alchemy type, like poison. So, hello. I mean, it's up to you. You could just say, like, "Of course I know what it is," or you don't have to. Like, I'm giving you options here.
So, question: does this thing have a slot for a Sheikah Slate to go into? The pink square.
Yeah. This has a slot. This has a slot.
Okay, well, while they're talking, I'm gonna plug my Sheikah Slate into the secondary security console.
Okay. As soon as you are going to do that, what is your passive perception? 14?
No.
Yours is.
Okay.
But
you're
Nine.
mostly focusing on what's in front of you.
yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I'm gonna use my ability to incarnate into my Echo. What does he see when he's up close?
Okay, you see a console filled with buttons and whipped out, panels with, strange strings by your perception. These are wires, but you don't know what wires are, so you perceive them as strange colored strings, each with different hues, since your Echo does not see color, since it just sees shades of gray.
Okay.
So, Nail, as you go, The caretaker then says, I wouldn't do that if I were you, human. Nail is a human, yes?
Yes.
Okay, making sure. I wouldn't do that if I were you, human. If you'd be so kindly just to look up.
Okay, what's above me?
A mechanical automaton giant spider. Looking down at you, tilting its head curiously, with a different hue of colors, eyes, that, I would say the ones that you met that were with the Supreme Caretaker during that time was, green. These are reddish purple.
What is with you and spiders?
Oh, you don't know anything, do you? These were part of Project Hydra.
They're still spiders.
Yes.
Everything in here is spider-like.
Indeed. These are just one of the automatons that were used for combat and battle.
Okay.
They are known as the Dredgen Hunters.
Okay.
And
Why are
as soon as
you doing this
he
anyways?
as soon as he says that, from here and here, they are weaponized to hunt and kill their targets that are designated for termination. And you are locked in here, cut off from any form of escape. Do you actually believe that you may be able to, what, kill me? I knew what you were doing. Before you gained control, I had access to surveillance technologies. A scrying eye, if you would. That is how the Supreme Caretaker knows such things. I must be quite admissive that the technology of this world has advanced differently from ours. I am upset about this, that you tend to use magic instead of science.
Well, no matter how many times you try to remake a story, it'll never be the same as before.
Science?
You see him rub his digital temples. It is by the means of creation, through experimentation, and not fairy tale magic. But I do wonder, what would happen if all of you went under augmentation?
So why are you doing this anyways? What is your purpose?
My purpose was to do research, weapon development.
But you don't seem to care about your original purpose. What is your new purpose?
Oh, my purpose have always been the same. Eliminate the enemy. These crystals have been parasites and taking hosts. I say the best way to stop the problem is kill all living organisms. Organic organisms, natural organisms on this plane, rendering the crystals absolutely useless.
You sure about that?
I have done the calculations. It is the only plausible way to ensure this world, as he extends his hands and looks at you, does not fall to this infestation?
Well, what I've observed is when left with any material, the crystal will grow and expand. Not just organic material.
Yes, I am aware. That is why I must pierce the heart of this world. Kill it, ensuring it can never produce life.
And
The
the crystals will just use the body you create. They will grow and adapt.
That's the thing where you are wrong. It requires a natural life force. If the planet dies, it cannot be sustained, and they will wither and decay.
And do you have examples of this working? Or are you just hoping it'll work?
I have spent over thousands of years running different experimentations and calculations. You then see his form kind of fizzle a bit, and says, I have spent years watching people die to these infestations. I have seen that your people use this tower as a simple meeting place for merchants and other people who may carry the disease. They must be purged, and the entire room changes from a bright room to a dark reddish room.
Okay, when he does it, Oris actually switches places and just says, Oris says, I don't care, you die. He just...
Okay. Okay. What exactly do you do? I'm allowing you to do something before we actually start combat. What are you doing?
Oris literally just teleports and just slams the thing into his tablet into the slot.
He's gonna plug in the Sheikah Slate.
Okay.
And he's like, look, if you're like, Oris just says, if you're planning to kill me, I'm going to kill you first. Nothing personal.
Oh. Point of inspiration for that. I say that's pretty good. Okay. And we're gonna start some combat. Okay. So let me get the initiative tracker up. Okay. So make your initiative rolls. If you would. 6.
Okay. I'm gonna use my initiative, inspiration to get advantage on my initiative.
Okay.
I don't want to go last.
Okay, wrong button. 15.
Okay, so I'm just putting this guy there to act as the artificial intelligence thing. Okay, so that's... Okay, so 20 for you, 15 for Adrian, 6 for him, and I am going to roll for Layla. I'm gonna roll for Layla. And she got a 14, okay. And I'm gonna roll for Elma. Over here. And they got a 23. Okay. Damn. Okay, so top of the order for that. Let me just roll. So these are basically like giant spiders. Let me just get you the monster manual here. But these spiders are different. They are augmented, so I just need to find the spider stats. Where is it? Giant spider. Giant spider. What's the difference between this and that?
Here you go.
Oh,
Sorry.
hey! We're just in combat. I already rolled for your initiative. You got a 14.
14.
Yep. So I'm just rolling for the automaton spider weapons right now. 18. Okay. Not good for you guys. And then I'm gonna roll for him to add his turn. Just gonna be a basic 1d20 without any modifications. Just what he's gonna do. Okay, so 22, 18, 17. Okay, move nail up to that. Then Adrian, then Layla, then Otis. Okay. So, top of the initiative order, it is Emma. So, this is what I'm gonna ask. What do you guys want Emma to do? Emma can do some spells or could just take the bow and do some basic bow stuff. I'm asking you, what do you want Emma to do?
This thing's on the ceiling, right?
They're on the walls right now.
How high up on the walls?
I would say maybe like... I would not say 10... I would say maybe 10 feet off the ground.
We'll want her between us and the spider. For starters, then shoot.
Okay, so you want Emma to shoot. Okay, so basically, if you want, Emma can do an entangle, or a spike growth on a point. No, okay, so that's more crowd control. But entangle is grasping leads and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot radius. These plants turn the ground in the area into the creature in the area. When you cast a spell must succeed or be restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check. Okay, when the spell ends, the conjured plants wilt away, so it's a 20-foot radius. And I'm pretty sure that this is a 20-foot. Yeah, it is. It's a 20-foot radius. So basically, Emma could do an entangle if you want, or could do entirely something else. The question is, what do you want Emma to do? Because
I would want her to entangle.
okay, you want Emma to do entangle.
Yes.
Okay, where do you want the entangle to happen? You have the GM token, so I will let you decide where you want it.
Don't want it.
Hmm?
Don't want it there. Just think we can. I don't think we can get this spider without entangling
Yeah, because it does not state that friendly creatures won't be affected. So
Yeah, but I'm teleporting out of the way immediately.
So, right there will be fine then. If
Okay.
you can teleport.
okay, because Nail, you would also be stuck in that. So
Yep.
yeah, okay. So the entanglement spell activates. Okay, so it activates, blah blah blah. They have to make a strength save against the spell DC, which was 12.
12.
Yeah, because I forgot it does the same. Okay, so Nail, you are tied up by vines, and I am rolling for these things. Okay, one succeeds, and the other fails. So this one succeeds, this one fails. So it is entangled. So that's Emma's turn, and Emma is going to... Let's see. Do you want Emma to move to a place where there's cover and then take pot shots at these things?
That's most likely the best
Okay, so Emma's gonna move
use
over
of their
here.
abilities.
Yeah, over here, and that's gonna be Emma's turn. And... No, yeah, that is gonna be the end of Emma's turn. I don't know what Emma would do, so I'm just spitballing. So that's Emma's turn. Nail, it's your move. So on your turn, you can make a strength check to see if you can break free. But it will be your action, I believe. Yes, it's an action to make a strength check. So you need to beat... Yeah, you need to beat a 12, or you could use, I believe, Misty Step.
Are you gonna put your Shigasly into the
Into the
console?
security terminal?
Yeah.
That's up to him.
Yes, I'm gonna put the Sheikah Slate in the security terminal.
Okay, you do that.
Hopefully that'll do something.
Yep. So, as you do that, so you hear your caretaker that's with you saying that, "Alright people, I can only do one thing at a time. Do you want me to try to rend control of the security and send in reinforcements for us, or do you want me to focus on trying to, like, restrain this rogue artificial being?"
How long will it take to gain security control?
I have to fight against him directly. So, I don't know. So I would roll like a 1d20, and if the roll gets 3 successes, he manages to regain control. If he's going up against the AI itself, it will be 5 rolls. And that starts at the start of the initiative, which is on Emma's turn.
Nope, just kill the AI.
Okay, so that's gonna be 5 turns. Okay, so you jab it in, okay? Or, okay, so you jabbed your Shiki plate in. Still, you did that, regardless. So, and then you're going to Misty Step out of there.
Wait, was jabbing it in an action?
I would surmise that it's a free action.
Okay.
Like to pick something up and put it down, that's a free action. If you're trying to, like, say, equip a weapon, that's gonna be an action. That's gonna...
I'm thorn whipping this guy.
What?
I'm thorn whipping this guy.
Okay, okay, and that's gonna be 7 piercing, okay. You hit him. And deal that... And...
I'm pulling him off the wall. He can fall 10 feet. on his face.
Okay, okay,
I'm just gonna pull him 5 feet towards me, so he's just off the wall.
okay, well, okay, so you create a vine, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. Okay, so basically 10 feet closer to you, that would be right there.
2. That means it can be 5 feet.
What?
It says up to 10 feet closer. Doesn't mean it has to be 10 feet closer towards you. You can pull it less than the 10 feet.
Well, goes down, and you said wanted to land on its face, so it's not prone.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's 10 feet up on a wall, so if it gets pulled off the wall, and it's gonna fall.
Yep.
Then I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay,
over here.
Okay, right next to the echo.
Yes,
Okay. And that's your turn?
I never have the range for that. Yep.
Okay, boom. Now it's these automatons. So, this thing is going to try to make a strength check to get out of the thing, and 20, so it is no longer entangled. And it is going to skitter on the wall here, and just get in position behind you. Now, it is this guy's move, and I'm going to say that he does get up, but he is in the thing, so he has to make a strength save. Fails, so he gets up, but he is restrained. Next is the other guy's turn, and he is going to move right there, and he is going to shoot you guys with let's see. Well, it's not webs, so it's gonna shoot you with a projectile. And it's gonna do, let's see, it's gonna be 3, so I would say plus 3 for that. Okay, it misses you guys. But as it shoots, you see that it appeared to be shooting what appears to be energy, which appears to be radiant damage. So like, pew, psh, misses you, Adrian, by a hair. And that's going to be these things' turns, and this thing's going to say, "Ah, very well. Come, my champions. We must purge this place." And for his turn, he has summoned more of these things, and they come out of the capsules. And that's going to be his turn. Adrian, your move.
Okay, so they're on the ceilings, or?
They're on the walls. Okay, so this one was on the wall, but it's kind of like up on the ceiling now, upside down, basically, and it tried to shoot at you. This one is also on the ceiling right now, as well, looking down at you, but it had to use its action to break free from the entanglement. So...
How high is the ceiling?
What?
How high is the ceiling?
Okay, so this is a 60 by 6... So this is 60 by 60. Radius. So I would surmise I would say maybe 20 feet tall, maybe 25. I would surmise it's a big room, so maybe, like, I don't want it to be too big, so I would surmise maybe by like 25 feet in height of the room. Around that.
Okay, so So this one's on the so these two are on the ceiling.
No. These things just rose from the capsules.
What about these? Those were on. What about this one?
This guy is on the ceiling, upside down. This one is on the ceiling, upside down as well.
These two are on the ceiling.
Yeah, these two are on the ceiling. This guy's caught in the entanglement. These things just spawn, but it's not their turn. So, what are you gonna do?
Adrian will shoot. We'll go over here and shoot Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay, make the attack roll.
Okay.
Jesus.
28 to hit.
Okay, my question is, how do you have the ability to do that many Eldritch Blasts with 3 advantage?
This is one roll.
Oh.
This is one attack so far. I have Elven Accuracy, so I can roll 3 times when I have advantage.
Isn't that only when you're using ranged weapons, not spells? Or does spells count?
Nope, it counts as for spells. Here, I'll post the...
No, I believe you. So, yeah, 28 is gonna hit.
Okay.
So,
8 damage? Well, actually, I forget if I have... I don't have... Do I have... what do you call it?
Invocations?
Yeah, the invocation. No, I don't. Okay. And then one more time, because I'm higher level. 26.
yeah, 26 hits.
And then 10 damage, so 18 damage
So 18
total.
damage. Okay, so you hit this thing, and you see that the armor appears to be damaged.
Okay.
So that's your turn?
Bonus action stuff. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Layla, the terrible, the torturer of beings, who has just relived through what was traumatic for her. What are you gonna do?
I cast dissonant whispers on the spider behind us.
Okay. Must make a wisdom saving throw on a okay, so my question is... Dissonant whispers.
Whispers, yes.
Does it have to be on a living creature?
No, then I assume living creatures still... Is it immune to psychic damage?
Because these things are basically constructs. They're a type of golems. So... I mean...
That is a good question. I am not 100% sure. Unless... Do golems are immune to charm or enchantment?
Well, they would have to say that they're immune.
That's a good point.
I would say, since these things are more like prototypes and being mass-produced, they're not advanced. So I would say they would still be affected by charms and enchantments.
Well, I mean, it would say in their
thing.
stats whether they were immune to...
Okay, well, since this is a type of iron golem, so... let me look that up in golems. Gnolls, giants, genies, golems. Here we go. Page 167. Okay, so this is for iron golems. Okay, so iron golems, they are fire absorption Okay, so yes, the golem is immune to any spell or effect that would alter its form. Magic resistance, the golem has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Magic weapons, the golem's weapon attacks are magical. So, in essence, this thing is resistant to magic, so it has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So it would have advantage on this save, basically.
Alright, roll with advantage.
Which is a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Plus... nothing... Well, I would say these things are altered, so +1. So, okay, so that's... but it has advantage. 20. So it is... gonna take... So, okay, so what happens if it succeeds? It takes half.
Takes half.
Okay, so roll for damage. So that's gonna be 5. Okay, you dissonant whippers it. It kind of like shakes its head, but it seems to be not affected on it. Okay, and that's gonna be your turn, Layla, or are you gonna do something else?
Going to move here.
Okay.
End of turn.
Okay. Ordis, the orc man. What are you gonna do, my friend?
Blow up your shadow and start punching the guy?
Yeah, he's gonna summon his echo right here.
Yeah, your echo can basically fly.
Oh, okay, right over there. What are you gonna do?
And he's going to attack.
Okay, these things are technically still in the capsules.
Oh.
On their turn, the capsules release, and then they can move. So they're still in the capsules, but that does not mean you cannot damage said capsules.
He'll just try to damage the part that, controls its ability to open.
Okay, so 25, yeah. 25 hits. 10. Okay. So, you don't... So you kind of like see what appears to be some form of mechanism. You can't be sure if it is the thing that will open it. You're not sure. But you look for any metal shiny thing that looks odd to you. So you go slash at it, and you see what appears to be little sparks of lightning or whatever spasm out of this metal part. So like, psh! It says, "Ah, you insolent fool! Are you that dumb in your brain?" He says as he looks down at you.
What did I do?
You don't even know what you did. Oh my god, are you kind this dumbfoundedly stupid? Yeah. You damaged the capsule. However, it's now starting to leak magical backlash. The room is now filling with arcane magic. Unstable arcane magic. So, I'm thinking, okay, if I go into maps and I do this, is it, no, okay, let me just get my token. Let me get my token real quick. Token. So... Advance... No, I'm trying to... Okay, make it into the token layer. And then... Would this work? And... Okay, now if I make this as a map token... Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so... In essence, that is how it works. So that's how I could do that. Okay. So... Okay. Okay, so that's 5 radius. And that's 10 radius. Okay. So 5 radius is gonna be better. Because these are large cap. No, these are large capsules, so the power source will be greater. So, yeah, so 10. Sorry, I'm doing calculations in my head. So, with this arcane magic now flowing in the air, it's green and looks a bit hideous. It is now... So basically, as long as you're in this radius, all magic you will cast will be wild magic. So it will be rolling like a wild magic chart. So like a wild mage, wild magic sorcerer type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caretaker, is this a good thing?
Who are you asking?
The caretaker.
Okay, so are you asking your caretaker or the other caretaker?
Ours.
Okay, it says, well, it's not dangerous. It just means you won't be able to use magic correctly for a time being. The effects aren't dangerous. And, do you end your turn?
I still have movement, at least for my echo.
Okay.
And I still have attack. My echo will go over...
Okay.
Yeah, it will go over here.
Okay.
And it will attack this.
Okay, roll for an attack. 24, that hits. Roll damage. Alright.
And I'll use 1 incarnation to attack again.
Okay. Natural 20. Okay. So as you go with your battle axe, with your echo, it slams down on it. And its head looks up and, like, pierces right in the middle of its head. The arms go crazy, like... And a heap of smoke basically leaves its form. As the kind of optical eyes kind of like dull and go gray. You have killed it.
Why are you using your new axe?
Why am I not using my axe? It takes a bonus action to activate. It's based on the...
Wait. Your new axe? What do you mean your new axe?
Sunblade.
Oh, the sun
It's
axe.
on the axe.
using the sun axe.
The sun axe, it requires a bonus action just to activate it.
Yeah. So, or is, oh,
I was just curious why he wasn't. I thought he might have forgotten its existence.
no. No, it just takes a bonus action to activate it and he started the battle.
Yeah. So is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So top of the initiative. So your caretaker is going to make a 1d20 roll. If it succeeds, should it be a 1d20 roll or should it be a percentile die?
Okay, what's the DC gonna be?
That's the thing. He's basically fighting against an opposing AI that is a bit more powerful than him. So I guess the DC would be 18.
It's not a bit more powerful if it's a D20. It's a 10% chance of success.
Yeah. I mean, he is basically fighting, and he does not exactly have a modifier. So...
Wait, wouldn't he get upgraded by the,
True, he would be given administration access, but not enough to basically try to fight off. Like I said, he was a caretaker. He's not like some combat artificial intelligence. So he doesn't know how to fight against another artificial intelligence.
Wouldn't the Supreme Caretaker be acting through him to purge the system?
Yes, that could possibly be seen as that, and possibly is helping. So, you know what? I would do this. For each floor you captured, the caretaker will get a +1. So, since you captured 3 floors, he gets a +3 to this roll. $19. Okay, so that's 1 success out of 5. So you see this guy, the evil one, kind of like sizzle a bit, like, ah, you're gonna pay for that. And it is Elma's turn. So my question is, what do you want Elma to do? Do you want Elma to shoot? Or possibly you want Elma to basically target the capsules and try to stop him from getting reinforcements?
Well, first, Emma would most likely deactivate their spell since nobody's in its effect.
Yeah, so that takes an action.
Well, no, it's free.
Oh, free. Okay, thank you.
Dropping concentration is not an action or anything. It can be done at any time.
Anytime. Okay, so boom. Concentration is dropped.
Oh.
So, do you want Emma to take a shot of the bow, or take their hand axe and attack the capsule here to try to prevent him from getting reinforcements?
Liz, we don't actually know much about Irma's fighting style. They haven't been here for many combats.
Yeah, sadly. I mean, they try. So basically, Elma has a longbow, but also has a battle axe. So they're a ranger, and they are a Horizon Walker ranger.
Doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know rangers. I'm gonna go with attacking the new thing that can't attack back yet.
Okay, so you want her to use her axe or her bow?
Use their axe on the capsule.
Okay, so it's gonna use the battle axe.
Trying to jam up the capsule's mechanisms.
Okay, so battle axe. 13 would hit. 11 damage, okay. So again happens.
Are we supposed to like seeing an aura from these?
Yeah,
persons?
you do see what appears to be a faint gas-like thing emitting from this
Oh, you don't have it set up so we can see the aura they're emitting.
Oh shit! I thought I did. Controlled by all players. Okay, so now that's 10. The tint is green. Do you see the aura?
Yep.
Okay, so I need to fix that for the S1. So that's map token. Go.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, just give me a moment. Map token. Layer token.
Are you just gonna use the generic wild magic chart?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the generic one. Like, I would like make a more in-depth one at a later time, but this was a bit more uncalled because I did not know that Otis was going to go for an attack on the freaking thing. So, you know, you guys figured something out that I didn't think you guys were gonna do. So that happened.
What are you gonna do for the sorcery specific ones?
Reroll.
Okay, well, I mean, the only real one that I know of is the 100th. You regain all expended sorcery points, and none of us
I
have
would
sorcery.
say a random thing happens that I get to choose. So basically, like, maybe you lose 10 hit points.
That would be terrible. It's supposed to be a good thing.
Well, like I
Oh,
said,
99
like
or 100.
this is wild magic. It's unpredictable. Not to mention, this is basically unstable energy. So
Well, I would be like the 99th and 100th is supposed to be a good thing for you. You regain all expended sorcery points.
okay, so
Taking
how
10
about
damage from a good thing would be terrible.
how about it gives you one spell slot.
That isn't going to. How about it restores something from a player, because not all of us have spell slots or sorcery points.
Yeah, so I would say that
We'll come to it if anyone ever rolls the 100.
yeah. It's nothing to worry about at the moment, so let's just focus
The only
on
sorcerer-specific one I know of that's on the chart.
yeah. So anyway, so that's Irma's turn, and Irma is going to move out of the way from the effect of the cloud, and that's going to be Irma's turn. So, Nail, it's your move.
Okay. Let me do this math again. Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
I'm gonna thorn with the guy on the ceiling. That's over here.
Okay. And 21 does hit, so bonk onto the ground.
And he now takes fall damage.
Yes, 10 feet, so that's going to be 1d10.
I thought it was 20 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, 20, right, so that means that would be 2d10.
Fall damage is a d6 per
10
10
feet.
feet, I think.
Yeah, so 2d6.
2d6.
2d6, thank you. 2d6 fall damage. So that's going to be 5 damage on him. And he takes 9, so that's going to be 14 damage in total, and he is prone.
And now I'm gonna ask the caretaker, how can I help him?
Okay, so you're asking your caretaker to help him, so basically he's trying to fight against him to try to regain control. So, let's see. I did tell you that there were panels and what appears to be consoles on this thing. Not to mention exposed panels, which appears to be strange colored strings, which were wires. So, I guess what he could ask you to do is to keep him distracted so he could try to do this.
Ooh, distract someone.
So basically, I would say the best option you could do is try to use the console to try and help him. If you do, he will get an advantage during the next time he would do this. However, if you decide to rip up some wires, I would say that the DC for the success will go down.
Okay, so I can either damage the console to make it easier, or I can try to distract the
Well, not distract, but
caretaker.
like help him. Like he will talk you through what you need to do to basically like say, hey, I need you to access this panel here. I need you to use this program here. Basically, you're helping him, and he will get advantage. Basically, think of it as
using help command action.
using the help action. Yes, basically, you're basically listening to what he's asking you to do to help him out. So basically, you're basically watching his back as he is hacking this guy. So basically, if you were to see something, you could like make a roll and try to stop, like say an electric shock would attack him. You could prevent the shock from happening. However, you need to disperse the shock to somewhere else, and it might be the capsules or something in this room, I would surmise.
Plus, I have some magical explosions to cause.
Yeah. So
be
yeah.
fun.
So I would say that if you decide to help him with the hack, he will get advantage. If you decide to like say rip some wires and try to do some other type stuff, the DC will go down. So
Okay,
basically,
yeah.
like on your turn, if you're still helping him, I would let you roll an intelligence check, and depending on what I tell you, that you might find one or two things, and you could decide what you want to do with that option. Like maybe, oh, I find a back door, so that means it will reduce the amount of times of successes that he needs to do. Or by doing this, you actually got a success out of the 5. So there's 1 success, he needs 4 more, basically. So basically, I would like tell you what happens, and you could decide which option you want to go with.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that was my turn since I did my action already.
Yeah. So it's these things now. So these things are kind of trapped. So they're going to use their action to basically break free. So they're going to roll an attack with their claws. 12. So breaks. However, it's not enough. But actually, I should roll damage for it. I should roll damage for this thing. So a bite attack would be 2d8. Okay, so. But I would say that the claw attack will be a 1d8. Oh, fuck. Got to do the slash thing. So, 2 damage. Okay, boop. The other one that's trapped in the capsule. 10. Four. Okay, so these things do crack it, but it's not enough. It's reinforced. It has a large HP pool. So it's this guy's turn. He's gonna stand up, and he's then going to basically. So basically, he shot lasers that kind of like happened from his back. So
From a spinneret?
yeah, from a spinneret. So basically, he could either shoot lasers or webs. So now he is actually going to, no. So the lasers is going to basically be like the artillery on his back, while the webbing is going to come out of his mouth since he does not basically need to eat. He's mechanical. So I would surmise that, let's see. Okay, so he's gonna do a web attack on Layla and Adrian. So you guys would need to make a DC 12 strength check. Basically, as an action on your turn. Basically, I need to see if it hits. If it hits, then you're restrained. If it does not hit, you are not restrained. And okay, yeah, I'm just reading up what the webs can do. So, well, 8. You guys are not restrained. And now this thing is gonna come up here. Still on the ceiling, by the way. Fluffy wing. So think of the fluffy wing saying that, hey, he's above you. So this guy is going to do a webbing attack as well. That has to hit. Adrian, what's your DC?
For what?
No, not DC. I mean AC. AC. Sorry.
It has disadvantage to hit me since I'm heavily obscured.
Oh shit! Right.
21 would hit though, but
7. So that's a fail. So basically, well, for you, but no. No, wait. Hang on. This is basically an action to web up an area within 30 to 60 feet. Since he's shooting it downward, he doesn't need to exactly see you. He's just targeting an area within 30 to 60 feet. So basically, you're basically restrained. Both you and
okay.
Layla.
Okay.
So yeah, so Layla...
I don't think that's how web works. I think it's a single target, isn't it?
No. It's Oh yes, one creature. Yes, one creature. So yeah, I would say.
Targeting.
Okay, yeah. Who was I targeting? Surmising, I'm thinking I was probably targeting Adrian. So
it's a miss.
Yeah. Since it's... Hang on. Okay, it's a ranged weapon attack plus 5 to hit. So you're heavily obscured. That means I can't exactly see you. So that makes sense. But okay. Okay. How it doesn't say a radius. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. So it's not that. Okay, so you're not restrained. So next is gonna be this guy's turn. And he's gonna say, "You bumbling buffoon!" Ugh. And he's going to make a roll to counter the hack. $19. Okay, so he does something, but it's not gonna happen until the next turn. No, okay, so he does something, and basically the room begins to fill with I'm trying to run this, so I don't know, like, you guys are putting me on the spot, okay? You guys, like, solved certain things that I did not think you were gonna do, okay? Like the capsules and all of that, so it's a bit of a surprise here. So, I'd say since you rolled a 19. Okay, so since the two of you are there, okay. So, with the 19, I would say that he repairs one of the capsules. And the capsule that he repaired will be this one. So the capsule opens up. However, the gas still fills that radius, but the capsule is open. But he cannot summon any more drones from that capsule. So that's going to be his turn.
Left or right capsule?
This one. So this one is open.
Okay,
But-
just
but-
put a mark on it.
Yeah,
Hey, Layla, you have something to explode.
okay, so map background. Ugh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted... Give me a moment. I really wish we could do more. It's insane. No. Okay, so green means open. So yeah. So... Okay, so... We did that. So, Adrian. It's your move.
Okay,
Sorry if combat is taking a bit long, but you guys did put me on the spot.
which one is on the ground?
This one's on the ground. This capsule just opened. This one is still closed. This one is on the ceiling, 20 feet above you.
Okay, he'll go over here and then attack it twice with his Thunder Fang.
Okay, so you're getting close from behind. You're gonna try to... Okay, so...
Natural 20.
Jesus God. Okay, roll the attack.
No, I won't use Eldritch Smites.
Wait,
so-
Eldritch Smite? Is that a warlock ability?
Yeah, I won't. Remember, I used it last session, or was it the session before that to
I
one
don't...
shot the Hydra, or one shot one of the enemies?
I vaguely probably remember that. Vaguely.
So I got a 17 or so 23 36 looks like it for one attack.
For one attack, and this thing is just dead. You first slash at its legs, and then you go and slash at its abdomen, and then you go and attack its head, impaling the blade into its spider-like, drone-like head, and it stops moving.
So move 15 feet.
And I would say that you expose one of its weapons.
I exposed one of its weapons?
You expose one of its weapons.
What does that mean?
It means you could detach the weapon, and if you choose to, you could make it as a weapon for yourself.
I'll do that later.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably not proficient with it, so he will run over here with his remaining movement.
Okay.
And attack that one once.
Okay. Make the attack roll.
Thundergut. Wait, no, Thunder Fang. Natural 20.
Jesus God!
23.
23.
No, 23 plus 14, so 37.
Fucking killing my. You're fucking killing my minions.
30.
Yeah, 34 or 37.
So the capsule just like open. It turns and you kind of like I would say.
You had it basically
What?
with one swift basically just behead it with one swift motion.
Like zoom, and like the head kind of like lobs up and like you just catch it in your hand and you just see the head as the lights dim and the body dies. And I would say
There's a
with
word for that
yeah.
called spawn camping.
Yeah, so with another natural 20, like Jesus God, because I'm implementing a saying, whenever you roll a natural 20 or a natural 1, like a critical success or a critical fail, something good or bad will happen. So you
Okay.
expose one of the weapons on this one. I would say with the head perfectly intact with your attack, you are able to possibly use whatever data information that was stored in its brain.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, he will activate Shiro form.
Okay.
Wait, you do? Oh, never mind. That probably won't work.
No, Shield Charm is not a spell. It's like a
An ability.
character ability that he has. You will all gain like certain character abilities throughout the story, but since he kind of like rushed his character ability, he has access to that. So that's gonna be his turn. So Layla. So, three
Yeah.
spider drones are dead. One is still in the capsule here. One is above you.
Going to
See what
magic
happens when you set the green smoke on fire?
Don't know.
Oh god.
Would be interesting.
Okay, so basically,
I would
this is how it works. If you're in the area and you cast something while you're still in the area, it will go wild. But if you cast something and the spell interacts with it, it's not gonna go wild.
That's
So unless
odd.
that gas cloud expands a bunch more, nobody's going to be in the area to cast the spell.
Can I tell if it's? Can I tell if the gas is arcane? Like,
We were
Well-
told by a very angry computer that it was arcane.
Yeah. So you do know that it's arcane in nature. You don't know what type of arcane magic it is. So
of course, it's
basically,
later, but-
you don't know that it is wild magic power. Basically, is a side effect.
I'll make a note of it later. Either way, I'm going to cast magic missile against the spider above me.
Okay.
First level.
So 6. Okay.
7.
Oh, 7. Right. Okay. So yeah, you do damage it. Is that your turn?
Yes.
You're not going to run away?
Wait. Oh wait, it's far away. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, it's up on the ceiling, 20 feet above you. It doesn't have opportunity attack.
End of turn.
Okay. Ordis.
My bonus action, I'll activate the Sun Axe, and then I'm going to insult it, the evil caretaker.
Okay.
You
So,
kill
okay. Wait. So if you're trying to insult it, I don't know if that would be a straight charisma, because there's no insult. There's like there's like persuasion, deception, and intimidation. So if you're trying to insult it, it would just be a straight charisma roll.
Oris doesn't really care about rolling. He's just gonna get angry, I guess. So basically, he's gonna call it stupid.
That would be
They're-
intimidation,
What?
probably.
Intimidation?
Intimidation?
Okay, yeah. Roll for intimidation.
To distract its attention towards
15.
you.
Okay, so Otis, how do you choose to insult him? Word for word, if you would.
You're stupid. Your plan is stupid. Killing all life? You think life will just stand there and let you murder it? No. Eventually, once everyone realizes you're trying to kill it, they'll kill you first. Your plan is stupid. You're stupid. Whoever, it's like, I don't know how smart you guys are, but you somehow became stupider.
I'm going to assume that this is Otis's first time insulting someone, so it's kind of cute. So you kind of like say that it's kind of like, I would say it's not insulted, but like very confused at the moment. So yeah. Okay. So top of the initiative order. So now, since you did not exactly say what you were going to do, because again you already used your action, so you could not say like, oh hey, I'm going to tear up some wiring, or I'm going to do something. So basically the caretaker again is making a roll to see if he would succeed without any advantage or reduce in the DC. So 8, so that's going to be a fail. So he fails to access it again, and he's going to take some damage. So So whenever he succeeds, he like basically damages him. Whenever he fails, he's going to take damage. So yeah. So now it's Emma's turn. So my question is, do you want Emma to take the bow and shoot the spider on the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay. So give me a moment. Find Emma's character sheet.
I mean, unless Emma would just start damaging the remaining pods to ensure they can't be used.
I mean, it's entirely up to you. I'm asking, what would you want Emma to do?
Well, I chose last time. Adrian, you go this time. What do you want them to do?
Just shoot the ones on the ceiling, maybe, or try pulling it down.
It does not have. They don't have Thorn Whip.
Then just shoot it then.
Okay. Because I don't know how many spells or whatever spells that they were going to go with. So, yeah. Natural 1. So.
And then they'd most likely move to about over here.
Yeah. Okay, so
Get out of the line of fire from the two.
Yeah, so Elma goes to try and shoot. However, the bow misfires, and basically,
they get slapped with the quills on the end of their bow.
I would say, let's see.
Unless you're gonna have the bowstring fail.
How does that happen right now?
Oh, because I forgot to put the 1 in the 100. It was just 00. So 73.
Roll 0.
Yeah. So I would say that the bow begins to suffer strain, so it needs to be a bit repaired. The bowstring did not break, but the bow, the wooden part, has taken some strain. And said that they were gonna move over here, yes?
Yeah, because that's in cover, but
Okay.
not in the green area from this guy. So
Okay.
they're not going to be getting
Okay.
shot at.
Okay.
Also, Emma can attack twice.
Oh shit! Right. Right. I forgot. Emma could attack twice. They have the extra attack function. Right. I forgot they had that. Do they have that? Yeah, they do. Natural 20. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be... Okay, so that's gonna be another 1d8. So basically 5 and 11, so 16 points of damage. So, Nail, it's your turn.
I can either help the caretaker or I can squish the spider. Oh.
Basically, Adrian or Layla could deal with the spider.
Yeah, but the spider's gonna be able to go before they do.
It's entirely
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna help the caretaker.
Okay, so how are you gonna help him? Are you gonna use the console, or are you gonna try to tear into some of the wiring to try to reduce the difficulty of the roll?
I'm gonna reduce the difficulty of the roll.
Yeah! So you decide to bash and whip out some of the wires.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here to do it.
Yeah. So you go do that, and you do that, and like the thing says, "Stop it, you dribbling oaf! You idiot! What are you doing? He begins to short out a little.
And I'm gonna ask him if he knows the relationship between the circumference and the diameter of a circle.
Oh.
Ah,
Since this is happening, I'm gonna say he has to make an intelligence roll with disadvantage since he's being affected by the thing. What the hell? So 6, he says, the circumference is the length, the height, stop whipping wires out of me! And is that your turn?
yep.
Okay.
Now I am less likely to be attacked than Layla is more likely to be attacked. Sorry, Layla.
Well, no. Mostly in the sense that the spiders are basically responding to his will. So, since you just ripped some wires into him,
It also has to crawl from the ceiling onto the floor. Let's just crawled across the ceiling.
it just crawled across the ceiling.
Oh, so that's just above me.
Yeah, just right above you. And let's see, what does it want to do? Since it already did the webbing, I think he's just gonna blast you with his laser eyes. Or with his laser cannon. Does 12 hit?
No.
Okay. So you just hear the skittering of metal, and you just look up and and you manage to view out of the way and get behind here, away from the attack. And now it is his turn. he shouts as he summons... Oh wait, shit. Wait, I forgot. There was this one that was still trapped in the thing, so... Let me roll to see if he bashes his way out. 16, yeah, he bashes his way out. So that's his action. And he's just going to use his movement to get right up to you, Nail. So that's basically going to be the spider's turn. The next thing, he's going to summon more spider drones. And that's gonna be his turn. Adrian, your move.
Okay, Adrian will go over here. And then attack that one. It's attacking Nail.
It's not attacking, it uses its action.
Oh, about to attack, but...
Yeah, but it's close in, so yeah. So make the attack roll, so 26 hits.
26. 20. And then another one.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot the extra D6 I get from Shiro form. Extra D6 necrotic.
Is it Shiro form?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look up world lore. Spirit form. Shiro form is a type of battle stance that unleashes ghostly spiritual energy. The user is able to use its bonus action to use Misty Step spell. In addition, while in this form, all attacks deal an extra 1d6 necrotic, and it is a rank 2 spell. Spirit form.
Ability. Yeah. So yeah, I did 1 extra damage.
Okay.
If it's not dead yet, I'll attack it one more time.
And you already did the first roll.
Why does it have a 2d4?
I don't know. I just copy pasted what you sent me.
Probably it was for some other thing, because I think I was doing some maintenance on it, but we'll figure
Would it have been for the backlash damage because of the psychic thing that you got rid of?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah, because I think like basically the backlash was like he had to make a roll to see if he succeeded in like doing the Shiro form. And
yeah,
like,
when entering the form, if he failed the roll, he would have taken damage. I'm pretty sure that's the 2d4 was the 2d4 damage he was supposed to take if he failed the roll.
because when I was creating this, I wanted it, like, oh, if he succeeded, he gets something, but if he failed, he gets something bad. So like it was the whole give and take thing, and I was saying that I was working on it, but I didn't get to it because I was working. So yeah, it's fine. So yeah, with that, yeah, with that, you, yeah, you killed it.
Okay,
and again, with a natural 20, you actually cut off its, one of its claw arms, and then you stabbed its abdomen, and with the natural 20, the claw appendage remains intact.
One second, just looking something up. With spiritual weapon.
We have a gun, a head, and a claw. So
Well,
no.
So let me say this. One of them was you exposed one of its weapons. I didn't say which weapon. I said that the head was taken, and now the claw arm is
Weapon.
remained intact. So,
Head.
yes.
Claw.
So weapon, head, claw. So I have not yet told what weapon because he didn't want to know what weapon was exposed. He didn't
I was
ask.
making a joke, but okay.
Yeah.
So there's these ones are still in their tube or in their capsules.
Yes, at the moment. So
Three
on
new
their
ones.
on their turn, they're gonna jump out.
Okay. Can I cast spiritual weapon inside a glass tube?
If you are able to see, yes.
Let's see. Oop, I meant to click the spell description. There it is. Within range that lasts for. And you cast a spell, you can make a. Oh yeah, it doesn't say if I need to see it or if I can see it or not for some reason.
Exactly.
Almost all things associated with line of effect. The glass does not prevent line of effect normally.
Okay. He will cast it over here then
Okay.
in this one.
Okay.
And he has advantage for this attack since he's heavily obscured still. Spiritual weapon. Natural 20.
God damn it! Whoa!
And it's
damage.
a level 4.
So that's how much?
Why is it rolling like that?
30.
Yep, so 30, yep.
These things don't have a lot of HP. Because I'm using the giant spider stats. But I made alterations to what they could do. So
Okay.
my question
That's his
is,
turn.
with your spiritual weapon, is it above it or below it?
It's above it.
Okay, my question is, where do you want to stab it? In the back, in the middle, or in the head?
In the head, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so you stab it in the head. The force is so powerful that the head basically breaks apart in two. And I would say that you have an entire mechanical intact spider drone. However, it is missing its head.
And we have a spare head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I do.
yeah, because here's the thing. This one has no head. This is the one where he got the head, and this one has no head. So basically, you have spare parts. You could basically make it your own custom spider drone.
Adrian not here being dismantling everything and just like
Yes, okay, you're very powerful, and I'm thinking that I need to somehow tone you down a bit to an extent that will be fair but fun.
it's never really good to tone down a player. It's better to up the difficulty of monsters, I think.
Yes, but again,
Yeah.
when I'm doing the story, it's basically in the sense of the story of what monsters will be used in this encounter. That's the difficult part. Because I need to figure out which monster will be fair for everybody to be able to fight, not just you. So yeah, so with that, Adrian, that's your turn, yes?
Yep, that's my turn.
Layla. You have a spider that's up on the ceiling here. You have a spider drone that's in a capsule that is going to be released here and here. What are you gonna do?
Or you could help the caretaker take over the other caretaker's face.
I was thinking of giving the good shocking grass to evil caretaker. Could shatter could shatter. I think I'm feeling extra spicy today. Gonna give a shocking grasp.
Okay, so I did say that there were exposed panels and consoles. So my question is, Layla, what are you wanting to shock with your shocking grasp?
The exposed panels.
Oh my god. Ooh. Roll an attack. It automatically hits. There's no defense. It's exposed. So 9 lightning damage. So you deal damage to this entity. And he's like... And,
Funny.
and because of this, the DC has also been reduced. Because when Nail did the DC reduce, it was by 2. But because of what you did, freaking using Shocking Grasp for crying out loud, it's going to be reduced by 4. So from an 18, it's going to be a 12 DC to succeed. However, as you do that, you hear alarms blaring in this room. And you hear, like, another voice. And then you see something on a panel saying something about containment breach. And toxic fumes have been released.
Ooh. Not good.
So yeah, that's your turn. So, Ortis. Your turn.
Using my echo, I'm going to attack, and try to break,
This
the
capsule.
thing that...
This capsule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an attack. 13 hits. Roll for damage. 14. Okay. So again. So, map.
Okay. Then Ortiz is going to ask, their caretaker, what part can I cut without messing with you from this machine?
Okay, so you used your action to already. You used your echo. Right, you used your echo, and now you're asking him. Okay, so you're asking him what to cut.
Yeah, to weaken him even further.
If he's gonna use his other attack on the console, he doesn't want to damage anything important.
I would say try to target the main power core, which would be this circle thing. However,
Okay.
he does say he would not recommend it.
Ortiz does it.
Oh god. Wolf on an attack. Oh god, 23. Okay. 14. So do you get up on the console and slash it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need everybody to roll a dexterity save for me. 6. Okay. Natural 20, goddammit.
Double natural 20.
Like, what the hell? You guys are rolling nat 20s. Like, what the hell? Nat 20, nat 20. You get a nat 20. You get a nat 20. Layla.
This is gonna be not very fun for me.
Okay, Layla's not here, so I'll roll for Layla. So she needs to make a dex save. 15. Okay. So, Ortis, as you go and you slash at this power core with your sun axe, the residual energies of both the sun axe and this core mix together in a large, volatile explosion. Everybody within this radius takes 5d10 radiance damage. However, since you succeeded, yeah, it would also affect the spider. And you are also pushed back about 10 feet. So I am going to roll for the 5d10. So that's 35. So 35 divided by 2. So so Ortis, you take half damage, while Layla and Nail, you take the full 35 points of magical radiant damage, and you are pushed 10 feet back.
I'm pretty sure the spider thing is dead, though.
Oh,
so,
yeah, big time. So, and falls to the fucking ground on its back. Layla, so I asked for everybody to make a dexterity save because Ortis decided to blow things up, and you take the full 35 points of radiant damage and pushed about 10 feet. Ortis, you take half the damage, but you are still blown 10 feet. So you land right there, prone.
We're prone too?
Everybody is prone. Because whether or not you succeeded in the save or not, you would still be pushed back 10 feet, prone. And Ortis, your sun axe is completely destroyed. The only thing remaining is the hilt.
Use the sun axe to destroy it.
So yeah, Ortis, your sun axe is damaged completely. Like, there's only like part of the hilt left.
Using it and the last time using it.
Yep. So yeah, top of the initiative order. So because of what Ortis did, the entire room fits, and the alarm goes off so loud, and the only thing you guys hear from the caretaker, from the evil one, says, "No!" As this entire, so this one is now a 20-foot radius of exposed arcane wild magic.
No magic. No magic in this space.
No, basically, whether or not it intersects, basically, like, it doesn't matter. As long as you're in these areas, the thing is that. And the power
So it's not
basically...
gonna cripple if you're here, you're not gonna hit 1, 2, and 3? It's gonna be 1?
No. So you're gonna hit 1, 2, and 3, because whether or not it intersects, you're still in the magic zone. The wild magic zone.
So it'll only roll once, not 3 times? That would be funny if it rolled 3 times, though.
No, it's just once. Basically, it's once. So yeah. So because of this, the hack stops. The Shika plate and the entire central console is destroyed. And Nail, you put your Shika plate here, or does you put your Shika plate here. So Layla, Adrian, and Irma, you hear the distant voice of your caretaker saying, "I told you not to do it because it would cause a chain reaction explosion!" And, so yeah, the alarms are blaring loudly now. So, the room is still sealed, as now contamination is happening. Wild magic is now filling the room. So, yeah. What do you want, Elmer to do?
Are the spiders still acting aggressive?
The spiders are still active, but they are...
There's still 2 of them.
Yeah, the spiders are still active, however their eyes have just, like, went to a dull yellow, like they're on standby, waiting orders.
Get over here and see if they can't access the console to open the door. That's what I would do.
Okay, so they are going to full dash over there, and I do believe because they're a ranger, no, even if they are a ranger, they do not get the, like, they could use the dash as a bonus action. They don't have that. So it's a main action to dash, and they got there. So now the caretaker is going to attempt to access the security systems to try to open the doors. But since but now since the entire thing is gone, the DC is significantly reduced. However, because of the urgency, the DC is still up. However, it's not 18. It is a 15. And succeeds. He gets 1 success. So, Nail, you're up. You were just blown back by a bright flash of radiant damage. You kind of like cough a bit as you kind of like taste some blood in your mouth as you're on your back, and you hear the distant voice of your caretaker telling you, well, basically saying what he said. So, yeah, what do you do?
No way that was supposed to happen, so I'm gonna heal myself for 5. Yay, for 5.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky that you were not caught in the magic, the wild magic zone, otherwise something could have happened. I got the hiccups. So you heal
14 more.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna go 5, 10.
Are you still in the red?
Red is half, right?
Red is basically when you're below half your HP.
Nope.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Actions, bonus actions, yep.
Okay, just... Sorry, I was caught off guard.
So are the machines gonna do anything in their standby mode?
No, like I said.
Is the evil caretaker gonna do anything in his standby mode?
He's dead.
Or dead?
He's dead. You blew up his
Then it's-
power core.
Then it's Adrian's turn.
Okay, so Adrian, so there's gas being pulled into this room.
Yes. Wild magic gas. It will-
Probably something
it will-
else.
And possibly something else. Something about a containment. However, you don't know what type of containment breach.
Okay, let's see. Where does it say where the containment breach is happening?
No. The only way for you to get that information was at the console, but the console is completely, damaged beyond repair as of this moment.
It's probably not damaged beyond repair. Nothing's ever really damaged beyond repair.
I'm saying that you do not have
we
the necessary...
cannot repair it.
Yes, as in you do not have the necessary tools on hand to do the repairs yourself. However, if the reinforcements came in, they could possibly do the repairs. But again...
Chances are it's less repair and more replace everything, but...
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's see. So these are the doors and they're sealed?
Mm-hmm.
What are they made of? So they're made out of metal?
They are made of metal, yes.
Let's look at some stuff.
Let's
Oh, I have an idea. Adrian,
Let's not break them yet.
I'm not breaking them.
No, I do not know how to make them smaller either.
Wait, what's the distance? 55. Let's see.
Don't use magic when standing next to me.
I'm not using magic. I'm just looking something up.
Yeah. The ultimate way for a wizard to get past a locked door. Enlarge, reduce.
Do you have that?
No.
Okay.
It's always funny though. I shrink the door. What? I shrink the door.
Actually... Nail. No, not Nail. Adrian, you have the marvelous pigments on you.
That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna draw a door on this wall.
Okay,
on this door.
well, first off, you had to use movement, so
I'm gonna...
Yeah, basically you had to use your full action to get to that door. But on your next turn, you could use the marvelous pigments.
Well, I can run 30 feet and then teleport another 30 feet.
Oh, right, because you have a bonus action in your Shiva form to Misty Step. Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not like we're all getting out of here this turn anyways.
Yeah. So my question is for you, Adrian. You're gonna draw a door. So what type of door are you drawing? Like, are you just drawing a regular door with a doorknob?
Yeah, a wooden door with a doorknob.
Okay, so that's your turn. So on your next turn, the door will be ready.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Layla.
How long does it take to draw something with marvelous pigments, though?
Okay, so... Typically found, blah blah blah. Each pot of paint is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of surface, which lets you create inanimate objects or terrain features, such as a door, a pit, flowers, trees, cells. They're up to 10,000 cubic. It takes 10 minutes to cover...
To cover 1 square foot.
Yeah, 100 square foot. So... It would take you about, I would say, maybe 10 minutes to make the door.
Why? This is just a 5-foot door, basically.
So you guys are just gonna crawl on through?
No, we're about 5 feet tall. Most of us are 5 feet tall.
Wait, how long does it take to do what square footage?
Okay, so
100 square feet, it takes 10 minutes. So this is basically 6 seconds almost.
5 by...
It depends how detailed you're going to have it.
20
I'm going to assume that
square feet. So a 5 by 4 area would be 20 square feet, and it takes how long to do 100 square feet?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So it would take 2 minutes if you just divide it by the 20 square feet. Unless it's just an outline of a door. Did you have to like fill in the whole door, or can it just be like drawing a hole and putting a little handle?
He has to draw the door, and he has to put the doorknob, and he would still need to put maths on the door, as in like an actual door. Like he has to do a door frame. He has to do the door, the hinges, and the doorknob for it to function as he wants it to function. So, yeah.
Is Adrian an artist of some type, or how much art skill he has?
Actually, yeah, that depends. Like, does Adrian have enough artistic skills to actually draw a door detailed enough to
It doesn't... Well, the thing in the spell or the magic item doesn't say it has to be detailed, just has to look like what you want to draw.
Yeah. But basically...
Yeah, so it says the paint flows from the brush to form...
Basically, I'm asking Adrian, do you know how a door works, and do you know how to paint the door in a sense that it would still function? Would he know that?
I believe so. He's walked through many doors in his life.
I'm pretty sure he's seen doors.
Okay, so
I would say that it would need to be a 20 square foot, so 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes to get a full functional door. Okay.
Why do I have to make a 20-foot square? Why do I have to make a 20 square foot door?
Because I just took the average 5 foot by 4 foot area.
I can just make a 10 square foot or 5 square foot door, and cut the time down even further.
A 5 square foot door would be very small. And we have large-ish people.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Painting a door.
Yeah, so it is Layla's turn.
I mean, holding your breath for 2 minutes is actually relatively easy.
Well, it's not toxic. Well, you don't know what other contaminant is in the room.
Inactive or is it out?
It is on standby. It is not acting whatsoever. However, if you choose to act hostile to it, it would activate self-defense mode.
I dashed Adrian.
Okay, so you had to use like half of your movement to get up.
Yes.
So basically, you were here. So you used half of your movement, so that means you had 15.
15, then dash up.
Yeah, so you do manage to get there. At least. So, okay. So 15, and then you dash. So you would kind of be right here.
Why dashing gives you another 30?
Yeah. Yeah, but he used 15. He used half his movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Because he was prone.
And then dash gives you another 30, a full movement set.
Yep.
For a total of 45.
Yeah. Like I said, he was here, he moved 15 feet, then he moved... Oh yeah, so yeah, you'll be right near him, yeah, sorry. Ugh. So that's your turn.
30 was the accumulated 15 and 15.
Yeah. Okay. So is that, that's your turn?
Yes.
Ordis! You damn knucklehead, you crazy knucklehead. So yeah, what do you do?
Oris gets up, go up to the console and grab whatever remains of his Chica slate.
Pardon me. So you go. You actually do pull on something. However, the only thing you get is the handle. The rest has the rest has been completely disintegrated. Burnt and charred beyond recognition.
I guess Oris will head back. 5 feet, so. So he'll start heading back over here.
Okay. So
That'll be it. Oh, well, he'll summon his Echo.
yeah, because it was a free action to take it.
Oh, it's free action?
Take the Sheikah Slate.
Oh, yeah. I'll just use his bonus action to create it.
And your Echo is not magical.
It's not a spell.
No.
Okay, good. Whew. So that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Emma's turn. Emma is just standing by the console as the caretaker is going to, again, do what he needs to do. Okay, he fails. And you guys get another alarm alert. As the capsule over here is now leaking. So yeah. Now your move.
Well, not doing that. I'm just going to,
Okay. My question is you have the head from this. You have the claw appendage from this, unless you decided to pick it up or not.
Oh, do you want to...
And then there's the weapon over here. So my question is, are you guys wanting to leave it, or are you guys more focusing on wanting to get out of here?
Since he is drawing a door, and the caretaker's just doing that.
Yeah.
Or to help me collect all the stuff.
Yeah, I would surmise
Grab
that Adrian
claw.
would have the head. Yes, Adrian.
Yeah,
you
he put it in his bag of holding.
Okay, so he would still have the head. So there's the claw from this, and these giant spiders. They are the same size scale, so they are large. So Adrian, as you pick up the claw, it's kind of like the size of like a long sword.
Okay, well I'm gonna grab the claw, and then I'm gonna start. This is just dead, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's dead. It's on its back. It's on its back. This one is the one with the weapon exposed. I have not told you what weapon because you guys didn't decide to inspect it further. This one has no head, but the body remains intact. This one has no head, but the body remains intact. However, the capsule here is closed. This one is open.
I'm gonna start dragging the body over this way.
Okay, you're gonna try to drag it. So my question is, I need you to make a strength check for me to see if you can basically drag it. That's my question. I need you to make a strength check or athletics to see if you can basically drag it, at least drag it a little. If you roll high enough, I would say you drag it maybe about... So, are you using strength or athletics?
Athletics. I mean,
So-
they're the same thing.
Yeah.
When I tried to roll, I didn't actually roll.
It didn't...
So whichever one you want to use.
Athletics, that's fine. So, you managed to drag it. So, you managed to drag it, like, I would say maybe... Like, how much movement do you have left? You were here, you got the arm, and then you came here. So you...
Actually, I basically got there without an action.
So yeah. So basically that, and basically you were just trying to drag it. That's not an action, it's just basically you try to drag it, so that's basically a free action to try to drag something. So you can basically use your dash ability to see if you could get more movement. However, it's going to be half movement.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start dragging it this way around, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna start dragging it this way around.
Okay, so...
I'll basically be able to make it to
Yeah. Okay.
about here.
Okay, so dragged it all the way there. So that's going to be your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Spider drones. Again, they're on standby. They're not doing anything unless someone is being hostile towards them. No one has been hostile towards them. So they're remaining in the capsules.
Let's go with Adrian's gonna continue to paint and Layla's gonna help him paint.
Yeah, it's basically so. How Marvelous Pigments work
Hold on.
is basically
Hold on. Okay, so is a fine wooden box with a brush. One brush. So unless you have another brush, you can't paint with two people.
So how
Why?
it works is that I basically dip the paintbrush in one of the pots, and then I just hold it up to the thing I want to draw, and the paint basically flows from the paintbrush onto the object. Or it's kind of like a 3D printer almost, without me needing to touch it, basically. It says the paint flows from the brush to form the desired object you concentrate on its image. So Adrian's just thinking of a door and it's starting to appear, basically.
Okay. Kind of like the video game Epic Mickey.
Yeah.
So that's going to be your entire turn. So Layla, you're there and you see this brush magically starts creating a door. Sorry, I have the hiccups, people. So Layla,
Yes.
what are you going to be doing on your turn? Are you going to remain there or are you going to do something?
Why don't you check out what weapon is exposed in this spider?
So you asked me to go get it?
Sure. Please.
Eh,
He says with a please.
Fine.
Okay, so Layla,
Mm,
you can make an investigation or a perception check. Your choice. Nine. Now, roll for me a percentile die. $51. Okay. So the weapon that is exposed is its web shooter.
I was hoping for that.
You wouldn't be smiling.
However, the weapon is exposed. However, it does look slightly damaged. You can, on your next turn, decide to take the item. However, you would need to make a dexterity check or sleight of hand check to carefully remove the weapon without damaging it further. So on your next turn, you can do that. Ordis.
Okay, Oris is going to head. You go ahead to Nail, and he's going to grab the spider.
That he's
Take it,
dragging.
lift it.
That he's dragging.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll an athletics check for me. Okay, so yeah, meaning you could drag or lift it, but I need you to make a athletics check.
Okay.
21, okay. So, Ordis, you managed to basically take the, like, half of the side of the spider and on your shoulder, and you can easily carry it without any, hindrance. So, Nail, Ordis is now carrying the spider for you without any issue.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the turn. So start of the initiative. The AI is going to attempt another thing. They succeed, so another success. So they need one more success. So Nail, it's your move.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Layla and cast guidance on her, saying, "You can do it."
Okay. Boop
So when
boop.
she does do
Adrian.
her thing to extract the weapon, she gets a plus 1d4.
Yep. So Adrian is still working on the door, and it's Layla.
Alright.
So sleight of hand check or dexterity check.
No.
You get a 1d4. You get a 1d4 because of guidance, so that's 8. So you manage to slip it out of the socket. However, you see that there is a wiring attached to this weapon.
I think it was my dagger.
Okay. Snip. You cut the wiring, and
Yeah.
you are now able to carry this with you now.
Alright.
Okay. Ordis, it's now your turn.
Okay, he will head over here.
Okay. While carrying the spider.
Yep.
Okay. And that's gonna be your turn. It's Emma's. Emma's just gonna watch for the thing. 11. Okay, so another failure. Bzz, bzz. And the alarms still go off. And you then hear on the intercom the Supreme Caretaker. I am trying to attempt to cleanse that area. Get out of there now. Otherwise you will be heavily affected by the toxins in the room. Get out of there now.
Open the door.
I can't. It seems that the lockdown was activated because someone did not manage to take control of that room. So Nail, it's your turn.
Glare at Otis.
I guess you could try to go over there. I guess you can try to do over here and cast guidance on the machine or caretaker.
Okay, so Nail, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to break the glass.
Oh. Okay. How are you gonna break it?
I have a hammer.
You have a hammer, but you also have the claw arm of a spider drone. That is like a long sword.
Yeah, but I'm not good with, weapons.
I know, but I'm just telling you that.
I'm just going to use a dagger. Try to smash it.
Okay, so you use your dagger and you make a large shatter imprint as you impale the glass. So it makes a cracking sound.
Okay, that's kind of all I can do. I only get one attack.
So the spider drones are still inactive. However, However, their eyes do begin to glow different color. However, you do not know what color it is because the green magical aura smoke thing over here is kind of dulling your vision slightly. And you then hear the banging of glass on these capsules. So, yeah.
Looks like they want out too.
Adrian, your move.
Continues to draw.
Okay. And, you're using black tentacles. Where are you using the black tentacles?
Sorry, that was by accident. Click that.
Okay, because
Not using it. Not using it yet. I was trying to see how large the radius was first.
Okay, it's basically 90 feet, so basically...
No, its reach is 90 feet.
Yeah, reach is 90
square.
feet.
It's 20-foot square.
Okay. So you're just prepping a black tentacle spell in case something were to go wrong, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
If the spiders come closer.
Yep. Ordis. You're still holding this thing, ready to leave and all of that, just waiting for the door to magically open. Okay.
Yeah.
Another roll to see if they could get security. Fail. And another. So a leak is happening up on the wall over here.
At this point, Orders is going to say, "Is there anything we can do to help you?"
The caretaker says, "No, because I'm afraid that you might bash it first instead of listening to me." He says with a condescending tone.
Did say to attack something specific, and then was like, maybe you shouldn't.
Yes, because the caretaker was saying, like, but I wouldn't recommend it because, and you just attacked it anyway, because he was about to say it would cause a chain reaction explosion. So, Nail, it's your turn. Are you attacking this thing again?
Yeah.
Okay, make another attack roll. 8. Okay. It still hits. So, you managed to break the glass. So you have, like, enough room to try to pull it out.
I'm gonna take a step over here because all the green stuff is making me woozy.
Yep. So So yeah, so you're here, and now you're moving over here. Okay. Next is these guys. So again, you're hearing the bashing of glass until you do hear glass shattering. However, you don't know in what direction. Adrian, at this point, would the door be at the ready? Because it says 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think so.
I say one more round of like the initiative, and the door will be at the ready. I would surmise.
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna say, Layla, can you help me move the spider thingy?
Yeah. So Layla, you hear Nail request your help. Do you help him?
You really need the spider?
Yes! We need the spider. Do you want a personal spider bodyguard, or no, Gio?
Yeah, I was gonna have a drag. Fine.
Think of it, the Spider-Man Spider Hunter.
Drag. Spider thing.
People should be able to drag one of the spiders, hopefully. I mean, if all else fails, Irma can help.
I mean, you basically have a head. You basically have an intact spider body already, possibly with intact
am I rolling
weapons.
the strength check to
Okay,
this
roll a
thing?
strength. It would be a strength or an athletics check if you have it.
Oh, God. No. Gotcha.
Okay, roll.
I would be able to fool this thing. Why did you ask me?
You were the closest.
I have a -1 in strength. Why are you asking me?
He also has a -1 in
Same
strength as
as
well.
mine.
The jelly arms are trying to carry the thing. I mean, you could possibly ask Emma to come carry it. I mean, like, Emma probably has a good enough strength. I don't know. If you guys want to try, go ahead and try. I'm not stopping you. The worst thing that you could try is, like, you try to pull, but you can't because it's too heavy.
Are you giving me advantage in hand?
I would say if Nail's helping you, you get advantage, yes.
Nail, are you helping?
Yes. Well,
Basically, it was a natural 20, but it goes on. So basically, with this, you managed to wrench it out of the capsule, and you guys can carry it now. With the two of you working together. Ortis.
There's not much you can do. Unless he wants to try to open this door over here with
That's
strength.
the elevator.
Yeah.
So, again, another round, I would say Elma would go and also help you pull. So, let me roll Elma's, if Elma has strengths. Yeah, they have athletics. 21, okay. So it's that they managed to help you, and basically I would say that Nail, on your turn, if you move, basically the other two will move with you.
okay.
Does the thing have to make a roll for it?
Yeah, I almost forgot. $21, okay, so success. So he manages to stop the leaking. However, the gas is still there and won't dissipate. So you do need to get out of there.
Well, is the door done?
So basically, now you're moving the thing. So
Or
I
we're
would
moving
say
it?
yes, the door is done.
So as soon as Adrian opens the door, we can start pulling these things into the other room.
If the door is big enough to fit these things, they are large.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot by 20-foot door.
Okay. So with that, I'm gonna say you guys managed to exit the room, and you guys regroup with the other adventurers and the robots, and that's gonna be the end of the session.
Okay, Oris also grabs the Seeker Slate from here.
Alright.
And
Yeah,
gives it back to Nail.
Okay. So with that, that's the end. Next session, you guys will basically regroup with the Supreme Caretaker or be on the main lobby floor or whatever. Basically, you guys completed the thing, and you guys, I would say, level up to 8.
Yay.
Right. Okay, what do I get? Level 8.
I
get
do
a few
believe
things
you
with it.
get a ability modifier
Feet.
update, or you get a feat.
Oh yeah, we do. So I get. I didn't check a feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys decide what you want to. So I'll let you guys do your updates on your character sheets. Any comments, questions on the session?
Don't nerf my character.
I'm not going to nerf your character, but basically I do have to make the combat a bit more challenging because of your abilities.
He may not nerf your character, but he can nerf your items.
Yes, I can nerf your items. Basically, it's going to be my job to see if I can destroy your Thunderfang, if I can. Don't worry, you'll be able to craft it again, possibly, but this time it might be at a weakened state. Because this is very powerful, especially with your elven accuracy, for crying out loud. It's a bit much. So,
I'm thinking of taking the lucky feat.
Oh, Jesus, god damn it,
Maybe we
he's gonna
should take
be
away that. Maybe we should put no lucky feet.
No, I'm not gonna stop him. If he wants to create his character like that, it is up to him. It's just he has to understand that I will scale the combat difficulty so that it will be challenging for him as well.
You just need to start applying disadvantage to his stuff.
Yep, that's
Elven accuracy only works when you have advantage.
Yep, that's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna be working on making the spirit forms have some form of backlash. I'm gonna be beta testing that. So yeah.
Okay.
So with that, I'm gonna see you guys later. Next session, is gonna be 2 weeks from now. So yeah, I'll see you guys. You guys are free to go into the game to do the updates for your characters, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, see you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
I just want to get I have a homebrew feed I want to show you, and I want to check it out with you first before I give it to my character.
Okay, if you want, we could totally do that right now. What feat?
Don't forget to tell Bramble we leveled up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna forget. So let me just type that.
Check it. It's cool.
What's this?
Pay attention.
Well, I'm
It
gonna
was okay. Yeah, it's called hulking figure.
poking figure.
Hulking figure.
Hulking figure.
Yeah. Homebrew.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up, and I'll get back to you. If I say
I just
it is and if I say that it's okay, you could go with that. If not, then well, it's your choice. So yeah. So I'll see you next session. I'll look up this feat and I will get back to you.
See you guys.
Okay. Bye.